So you just got engaged and are ready to start planning your wedding. Maybe you're really excited and can't wait to get cracking. Maybe you're totally freaking out and have no idea where to begin. That was me, you guys. Either way, I'm here to help. My name is Lonyé Perrine and I planned my dream wedding with minimal stress using the knot. I'm going to share my secrets on how to get started along with some super helpful planning tools. Now, do you remember in school when you learned about asking the 5 W's and an H? Who, what, when, where, why, and how? Turns out that asking and answering these questions are also the most effective way to start planning your wedding. Now, in order to make these questions work for wedding planning, we have to switch the order around a little bit. First, how much can you spend? You need to figure out your budget before you can decide on anything else. Who's paying, how much do you have to spend in total, and how much can you spend on each aspect of your wedding? Did you know that the average cost of a wedding in the US is $34,000, but it varies widely by location? For example, the average cost of a wedding in New York City is $185,000, while in Utah, it's just over $23,000. Next, where will our wedding take place? We're not talking about choosing a venue, that will come later, but you'll want to figure out your wedding's general location. Any location that's not your hometown or the city where you're currently living is considered a destination wedding. You might be surprised to learn that most destination weddings occur within the US. Then, who are you inviting? You don't have to create a finalized guest list right off the bat, but it's important to decide if you want a big or small wedding and have an estimated guest count. Alcohol will likely be one of your top wedding expenses. The more guests you have, the more booze you'll need. And FYI, roughly 15% of people decline a wedding invitation, and more like 20 to 30% for a destination wedding. When will our wedding take place? No need to set an exact date at this point unless you already have one in mind. For the 6th year in a row, October was the most popular month for weddings, with 17% taking place during that month. The least popular months are January and February. So many vendors offer discounts during this off-season. I recommend narrowing down the calendar and selecting a season or month and year. The more flexible you can be with the dates, the more venue options you'll have available. Now we're getting to the fun part. What are some words you'd use to describe your ideal wedding? Do you want an old world style wedding with all the Bridgerton vibes? Or maybe a vintage wedding straight out of The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel is more your speed? Maybe a laid back rustic wedding with burlap galore feels more like you? Turns out, the most popular words couples use to describe their wedding are fun, romantic, and elegant. Need some help finding your wedding style? Take the Knot Style quiz to figure it out. Why are we doing this? Yes, we know you're getting married because you and your partner love each other and want to spend the rest of your lives together. But really, I know you're doing it for the gifts. We're only half joking here because it's time to set up your registry. Your family or friends are going to want to buy you gifts sooner than you might think. That's it, you're done. Just kidding. There's still a lot to do, but at least you're off to a great start. In the next episode, we're spilling the tea on how to create a budget. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Have a question? Feel free to leave it in the comment section below. Happy planning!